My name is Mollie Sheridan. I grew up here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and my series of drawings kind of began with initially taking photographs. My interests to begin were mostly in the everyday, the mundane objects that we see every day. And so a lot of the photographs were taken just around the city of Cincinnati or in my apartment. And I began to investigate the images further by drawing them. Drawing for me is a meditative process, kind of figuring things out, tinkering with them, trying to get to understand them more. And as I researched them, I began to realize that my work was also about memory and how in memory we attach ourselves to these very simple objects. I remember being a young child and at the beach, and while I was at the beach there was a little faucet on the ground, and I had this really tender memory of this little faucet, and it wasn't till I was a lot older that I was told that my dad would hold me above this faucet and rinse me off above the shower, and I had this wonderful memory, but the only thing that I could remember from it was this simple faucet. So I've chosen these kind of simple objects that kind of lead us into memory, and then furthermore the drawings try to speak of a process of memory and remembering. There is a whiteness about them. A lot of times white is used as a means of blocking something, in the way that when we do remember things, we only remember partial parts of them. So a lot of the images are fragmented. Another part of memory is being in two places at once, as if you were in a train looking at the landscape and thinking of something else. So a lot of times there's images that aren't quite fully crystallized with other images or pieces of images that are. There's a white that kind of masks over them, sort of a block there, sort of a kind of a way of fighting against forgetting or fighting to fully remember. And I also like to think about hauntings in memories, because of the way that a certain memory will kind of reoccur and reoccur. This drawing behind me was actually based on a drawing of a young girl walking away, and that image is overlaid with this house in the suburbs that I see every day. And it became an important image to me, because it did that for me. It did that kind of like staring into a very plain space and being sort of in a trance in and out of the actual thing that we see every day and the thing we're remembering. So, thank you.